Alright, so here I've put a PoB together with every um basically every build you should use on each ascendancy in Delve. So first we're starting off with Elementalist. Elementalist, you're obviously gonna go Detonate Dead. Detonate Dead is super OP in Delve because obviously Detonate Dead scales off of enemy corpse life, and as you go down deeper and delve, the corpse life, the enemy life scales. So in turn, the enemy corpse life scales. So as you go down, you essentially uh, keep getting more damage, and it's like super budget build. So you just get a lot of damage for free, and it scales really well the deeper you go. So DD Elementalist for sure. Use Ashes of the Sun. This is a very good weapon for DD. It gives you some ignite chance, so you can swap out combustion for different support. And the really important line is the 500% increased ignite duration. So when you hit one of your specters, it'll last for like ever. And for Delve, here's the specters you're gonna want to look for: Azurite Widow, Cave Stalker, Turong, or Gurgle. You could probably find other ones that have enough the right amount of life, but those are the Delve specific ones, and you'll see them often. So, and yeah, make sure you check out the notes. Some of it might be outdated because I'm just repurposing DD guide for other things. All right, well, all right. So for the next build, Necromancer, you're also gonna go Detonate Dead because, like I just explained, Detonate Dead is the best build in this. Okay. The tree is mostly the same, except on Necro, you won't need to go Eldritch Battery for mana. Next build, Occultist. So on Occultist, you're going to want to go Detonate Dead, because it's the best build in Delve. So you might want to pick up these nodes as well, and maybe stick in another curse. So maybe I'll put that on there. So next build, we're going on to Shadow now. For Trickster, the best build will be Detonate Dead. And yeah, the tree is pretty similar. It's still a top side tree. I'm not sure if you'll need Eldritch Battery, because you do gain mana on kill with Polymath. So it might be enough. You might need to just unreserve a little bit of mana. Whether that means dropping something or figuring that out some other way. I'm not really sure. You might need to click Eldritch Battery. Yeah. Not 100% sure, but might be worth looking into. I'll leave it there just in case. All right, so Assassin, you're gonna want to go Detonate Dead, and same tree, top side. Here are the nodes. You don't get too much out of it, but it's still the best assassin build for this. All right, next, Saboteur, you're gonna want to go Detonate Dead. Your last ascendancy point of this doesn't really matter because these don't do anything for you. So Inquisitor, you're gonna want to go Detonate Dead. And same tree, it's topside tree. Except on Inquisitor, since you get so much like regen, you might want to check out Mind Over Matter for your Eldritch Battery. Here's your Ascendancy nodes. So Guardian, you're gonna want to go Detonate Dead. You basically just get tankiness out of your Ascendancy. Pretty low damage one. So Jug, you're gonna want to go, you guessed it, Detonate Dead. And same thing with this. You might want to like, I'm not really sure the last ascendancy point. I don't know if you like, you might want to grab this, get more like life regen. I'm not sure. Maybe drop this or something. I'm not really 100% sure. Maybe that's a later game thing. Maybe you drop this. It's hard to say. All these nodes are really good. So, Chieftain, you're gonna want to go Detonate Dead. Probably one of the better classes for this. Jug would be like pretty good too. But you get some damage and some tankiness off of that. So when you're a Marauder, you can go and grab Call to Arms, and you can use Enduring Cry as well. So on to Duelist. Champion, you're gonna want to go Detonate Dead. You just get Fortify and some Aura effect and your Adrenaline. Slayer, you don't really get much, but you're gonna want to go Detonate Dead. I suppose you get some damage and some leech, but yeah. So for Gladiator, you're gonna want to go Detonate Dead. Glad's really bad, but what can you do? Glad's just a bad spot. So moving on to Ranger. This is probably the worst Ascendancies to go Detonate Dead, but it's still the best, so you're gonna want to go Detonate Dead. So for Pathfinder, you'll go these Ascendancy nodes. Basically, the other ones won't do anything. These ones at least give you something. Just your flasks. So, Deadeye, you're also gonna want to go Detonate Dead. This is possibly the worst Ascendancy for this, but yeah. So take these ones. These are the only ones that will do anything for you. I'm not even sure if there's a mark that would help. What are the marks? Mark. Maybe Alchemist Mark? Yeah, you're gonna want to go Alchemist Mark. If Pathfinder. Alright. Hey, where's my Raider? Raider. Oh, shoot. Well, hold on. I think I accidentally turned the Raider one into the Ascendant. So let me just do that real quick. Raider. Alright. So for Raider, you're just gonna go these top two, get some Onslaught, and then you get Spell Suppression and Phasing. Alright. Ascendant, you're gonna want to go Detonate Dead. And go up to Necro. And you do Path the Witch, so you just get the regular Witch Tree. And then you go Chieftain for fire damage and some regen. And chance to cover enemies in Ash. And that is all of the builds you should play in Endless Delve League. So yeah. Detonate Dead event.